Welcome to our audiobook. We appreciate your kind support through subscribing and give us a like. Are you finding yourself living paycheck to paycheck? Are you experiencing significant stress due to your financial situation? These circumstances can often lead to feelings of uncertainty and pressure. Money Hack by Lisa Rowan will guide you hacking your way to financial independence in order to get your life on track. The 275 plus hacks in Money Hacks will help you get started today with improving your money management. Money Hacks will teach you how to make small changes that help you save money without even noticing, stop overspending, even on things you think you need, choose the best repayment plan to finally tackle those student loans, make the most of your credit card by learning about rewards and more. This book had split into 6 parts. Part 1, Curb Mindless Spending. Part 2, Be a Savvy Saver. Part 3, Get Debt Free. Part 4, Make More Money. Part 5, Plan for Future. Part 6, Protect Your Money. Today, we will talk about Part 2, Be a Savvy Saver, and YouTube link of the other part will be updated in below description. Stay tuned and subscribe us in order to get first-hand notification. Hack 48, Choose 2 Savings Goals. Consider your goals in order of priority. Then, choose just 2 saving goals to work on at a time. Scale back and focus with intent on your 2 most important savings goals. Once you achieve your goal amount for one, switch it out with a new goal. Continue to rotate through goals as needed. Hack 49, Get Free Movies at the Library. There's a lot to love about streaming TV and movies, but the downside is that none of those services are free. Why not cancel Netflix and Hulu and head to your local library? Even in this age of streaming, libraries carry plenty of movies and TV shows on DVD, including new releases that sometimes charge extra to access on streaming services. Hack 50, Save 10% of every paycheck. Want to give your savings an extra boost? Strive to save just 10% more. Maybe you make an extra $60 per week teaching piano lessons. Can you put $6 into savings before you allocate that money to any other parts of your budget? Don't worry if the amount feels too small to make a difference. The important part is that you scan your budget and bank account every few weeks to look for opportunities to save even more. Hack 51, Automate your savings. If your company offers direct deposit, find out if you can split your paycheck into 2 or more separate accounts. You'll get used to seeing only the amount that goes into your primary checking account each pay period, instead of watching your whole paycheck get whittled down by transactions like rent, your grocery bill, and your transfers to savings. Making your savings automatic and putting it somewhere you can't see it all the time reduces your chances of falling short on your financial goals. Hack 52, Roundup to boost your savings. Want to replicate the feeling of dropping your spare change into a piggy bank? Sign up for a program that rounds up your debit purchases and puts that spare change toward your financial goals. Your bank might offer this for free if you have a checking and savings account, like Bank of America's Keep the Change program. Hack 53, Never, ever pay bank fees. With online banks growing and competing with traditional banks, there are plenty of options for storing your money. The average checking account fee is $9.60, according to My Bank Tracker. What would you rather do with almost $10 per month? If you keep your money with an institution that charges monthly fees for your checking account, it's time to look for another bank. Hack 54, Get cash back. Even if you plan ahead for times when you need to have cash on hand, sometimes those cash-only moments crop up on you unexpectedly. Instead of turning to the nearest ATM, take a look around you for a supermarket or drugstore. Most of these retailers offer cash back at checkout for up to $40, $50, or sometimes even more. Of course, you'll need to buy something with a debit card in order to take advantage of this. Hack 55, Pay your bills up front. Think about the services you use that renew once or twice per year for a hefty amount, like, for instance, car insurance. The default option you probably see is you pay that bill over the course of several months instead of all at once. At first, you might be relieved to not have to pay up front. But if you can manage the entire bill in one fell swoop, you could save anywhere between 5% and 15% for paying in advance instead of monthly. If you don't see an option for this on your billing statement, call your service provider and ask if there's a discount for paying up front. Hack 56. Keep the best interest rates. Certificates of Deposit, CDS, is a useful addition to your financial toolkit. A CD is a savings device that locks up your money for a certain amount of time, called a term. That term could be anywhere between a few months and a few years, and you can't access your money during that time without paying a hefty penalty. Hack 57. Make your money work for you. It can be tough to get motivated to save money when interest rates are low. If your bank isn't offering competitive rates for regular savings or high-yield savings accounts, consider opening a money market account. A money market account works a lot like a savings account, but it allows you to make a few transactions by check or debit card each month. You can often get an interest rate that's higher than other savings accounts by as much as 1%. And even if your money grows by 1 additional % each year, that's extra money in your pocket for the long run. Hack 58. Make Tuesday your new movie night. Find out when your local movie theaters offer discounted tickets all day. Tuesday is a popular one, with many theater chains offering a $5 Tuesday promotion all day. All you have to do is show up and buy your tickets. Hack 59. Install a browser extension. You might be working to dramatically reduce your spending, but you can't go forever without doing at least some online shopping. We've come to expect that we'll be able to use a coupon code, either for a discount or for free shipping on our order. Install a browser extension that does it for you automatically. Examples include Honey, Wikibuy, or Invisible Hand. Some even tell you if an item is available for a lower price somewhere else. Hack 60. Team up for greater savings. Savings clubs are popular in communities that may not wish to rely on traditional banks. They prove the power of a group in saving money for a goal. To do it, you need a savings goal, a group of friends who want to save the same amount, and someone who's willing to manage the finances of the group for the duration. Hack 61. Reap the benefits of loyalty. Every store seems to have a loyalty club or rewards program now. And while they don't make any sense if you only shop at a retailer occasionally, they just tempt you to shop. They make so much sense for places you shop with regular frequency. If you do all your grocery shopping at 2 supermarkets in your neighborhood, of course you want to get those members-only discounts. If you find yourself picking up the same item several times a year from the beauty supply store, you might be missing out on rewards points or coupons by not signing up. Hack 62. Earn rebates. Once you've applied the most valuable promo codes to your online order, make sure you're also earning cash back on your purchases. It's easy to get started through mobile apps as well as browser extensions. To make sure the rebate program doesn't encourage you to spend more, make your shopping list before you log on to look for applicable rebates and cashback offers. Hack 63. Browse your local pawn shops. Pawn shops are frequently filled with treasures ranging from antique jewelry and quality electronics to sporting equipment and small appliances. You don't have to feel guilty about buying these items. There are plenty of people who chose to sell their items outright to these local businesses. You'll already be saving up to half price on what you'd pay for that same item new. Hack 64. Roll your own coins. As much as we shift our financial lives to digital methods, we still end up with random piles of change on your dresser, in the bottom of your handbag, in the cup holder of the car, etc. After a while, you might be tempted to round up all that extra change in a jar and take it to the coin counter at your nearest grocery store. Or your bank will give you free coin wrappers, and it doesn't take long to sort and stack your change. The next time you need to visit the bank, simply take those rolled coins with you to deposit them. Hack 65. Buy refurbished electronics. Do you want the latest, greatest version of that smartphone or other tech device, but don't want to pay full price? You can save $50, $100, or more by picking out one that's refurbished. Refurbished items are reviewed in detail by the party reselling them, and they get restored to factory settings before getting listed for sale. Hack 66. Visit tourist attractions for free. Admission to your local museum, zoo, or cultural site can cost more than $20 for a single day of fun. But almost every one of those destinations offers a free or reduced admission day. Some offer the same day or evening each week, while some offer a monthly event. Determine when their special admission days take place and what their prices are. You can probably put together a schedule with a free admission available almost every day of the week. Hack 67. Share your ride. Ride-hailing apps have made it easy to get an inexpensive ride around town. But after fees and tips, your Uber or Lyft rides can quickly add up to a considerable portion of your budget. Both services have even less expensive options of getting a ride, offering you a discount for sharing your route with other users who are going the same way. Hack 68. Be the host with the most. Instead of gravitating toward your usual nightlife haunts, invite your friends over for a night in. Host a potluck if you want a hearty meal, or set out some simple snacks and make the night bring your own beverage for a gathering that's even more gentle on your budget. If you want to create some structure, plan your evening around a sporting event on TV, or a card or board game. Hack 69. Save money at a repair cafe. Don't throw away that piece of furniture, item of clothing, or kid's toy you think is broken. Take it to a repair cafe. Repair cafes are free meetups where you can bring broken items from home. The meetup location has tools and materials on hand for your repairs, and category specialists are on hand to assist you in completing the repair your item needs. There are more than 2,000 repair cafes around the world, and you can usually drop in without registering or making an appointment. Hack 70. Pay less for prescription drugs. Sometimes the prescription your doctor has ordered for you has a price far higher than you expected, even if you have health insurance coverage. Before you risk getting surprised at the pharmacy register, look online to see if there are any coupons or discounts available for the drug you need to take. Some pharmaceutical brands provide information for coupon programs on their website, so check there if your doctor's office or pharmacy doesn't have information about a discount program from the drug maker. Hack 71. Budget your utility bill. If you live in a climate that features roasting hot summers and frigid winters, your heating and cooling bills can be a major stressor month in and month out. Instead of sacrificing your comfort by keeping your thermostat at a level that makes everyone in your household resent you, find out if your utility provider offers a budget plan. Hack 72. Clean the back of your fridge. You've replaced your light bulbs with energy-saving options, you've lowered your thermostat, and you've insulated your home. But you still want to shave a few dollars off your energy bill. Look behind or under the fridge for a common culprit. These coils release heat from the unit so your food stays cold in the fridge. You'll have to get a little dusty to complete this task, but it's worth it. Hack 73. Turn down the heat. You may enjoy a long, hot shower, but you can probably survive with that water temperature just a few degrees cooler, right? Turning down the temperature on your hot water heater is a quick and easy way to reduce your heating costs all year long. Water heater manufacturers often set the temperature to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is far hotter than the average household needs. By turning your hot water heater thermostat down to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, you could save up to 10% on your annual energy bill. Hack 74. Save money by moving on a weekday. When it's time to move to a new abode, you might schedule your movers or rental truck for Saturday. After all, you're off work and will have the entire weekend to transfer your stuff to your new place. But since moving companies have the highest demand on the weekends, that's when their services or rental vehicles are the most expensive. The next time you compare prices, check a weekday, Monday through Thursday, date versus the weekend options. Hack 75. Get an energy audit. Even if you turn off the lights whenever you leave a room, your home may have inefficiencies that can make your monthly bills higher than they need to be. Find out if your energy provider offers energy audits to pinpoint areas where you can increase your home's efficiency. These appointments are usually free, with a trained professional who can help you identify trouble spots, whether they're caused by your appliances or insulation or by your habits. The consultation only takes about an hour. Hack 76. Use ceiling fans strategically. An easy way to save money might be right above your head. It's your ceiling fan. Ceiling fans don't warm or cool a space, they move the air to make you feel warmer or cooler. A ceiling fan costs about a penny per hour to run, according to Angie's List, and you can use yours in tandem with your heating and air conditioning systems to actually save you money. Hack 77. Never forget a bill again. The easiest way to pay your bills on time, every time, is to not pay them at all. Instead, set up automatic payments. This option is usually free, but the real savings comes from the fees it prevents you from dealing with, such as late payment, which will result in double in amount you need to pay. Hack 78. Stop buying books. Instead of letting yourself automatically click that Buy Nows button and having your favorite author's latest title shipped to you ASAP, remind yourself of the power of your local library. Hack 79. Spend money to save money and time. Some financial startups will do all the work of negotiating your phone, cable TV, and internet bills for you. That means they wait on hold, haggle with customer service representatives, and seal the deal for you without you ever needing to say a peep. All you have to do is upload your latest billing statement. In exchange for this service, you pay a portion of the achieved savings to the negotiation service, but then you continue saving all year long. Hack 80. Score double savings on groceries. What's the best day of the week to shop for groceries? That depends on when the new sale circular goes into effect. Some stores make their sales even better by combining 2 weeks' worth of sales into one. All you have to do is pick the right day to shop and brace yourself for the crowds if everyone else is already in on the secret. Not every chain does this, so you'll want to check the policies for the stores in your area. Hack 81. Make your shopping trips count. Have you ever run to the store for a few items only to find that none of them are in stock? Instead of getting what you need, you return home, having wasted gas on an unsuccessful trip. Instead of simply hoping the store has what you need, check inventory before you leave the house. Many stores allow you to do this online, while others will require you to use their mobile app to check inventory. Hack 82. Avoid convenience stores. Having essential items at the ready for your last-minute needs comes at a price. Researchers have found that convenience stores charge 11% more than grocery stores for the same item. If you regularly find yourself popping into the convenience store, take note of that spending and start planning ahead for those purchases. Hack 83. Enjoy fresh herbs with every meal. You may not have space to have a lush garden, but just about everyone has space for a simple herb garden. All you need is a windowsill and a few seedlings from your local garden or hardware store. You may not have space to have a lush garden, but just about everyone has space for a simple herb garden. All you need is a windowsill and a few seedlings from your local garden or hardware store. Hack 84. Shop clockwise at the grocery store. Since more people are right-hand, a store layout that guides you to start on the right side of the store and work your way around, counterclockwise, encourages you to spend more. You're pushing the cart with your left hand and grabbing items with your right. Customers who follow along spend $2 more per trip to the grocery store, according to researchers. Hack 85. Fly on the cheapest days. Everyone loves to get away, but no one enjoys paying for the jet-set life. If you have some flexibility in your schedule, focus your search on flights during the middle of the week, when demand is lower. Cheap Air has found that flights on Tuesdays are on average $85 cheaper than they are on the most expensive day of the week to fly, which is Sunday. Wednesday and Thursday flights are often considerably less expensive than options on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Tuesday afternoon is the best time to purchase airfare, according to FareCompare. US airlines tend to start discounting their fares late on Monday or early on Tuesday, which sparks competition among them that settles down by Tuesday afternoon. You'll have the best selection of the lowest prices then. Hack 86. Buy lunch twice a week. If you abruptly switch from buying lunch every day to packing lunch every day, you're going to find yourself in a rut. To make it easier to transition to a leftovers-heavy life, set a realistic meal prep goal. Pack your lunch 3 days each week, while leaving 2 days as free days during which you can go out for lunch or order delivery. By mixing up your week, you give yourself something to look forward to while still sticking to your goal of increasing the number of days you save money by bringing your own lunch. Hack 87. Shop your pantry instead of the store. The best way to save money is by not spending any at all. Delay your next trip to the grocery store by a few days. Instead, raid your pantry. Open the cabinets and pull out anything that's been ignored. Dig inside the fridge and find perishables it's time to use up before they expire and go to waste. Take a few moments to organize those shelves so you know with a glance what you have and what you don't need to spend money on this week. Hack 88. Fill your gas tank on Monday. The best time to fuel up your car is well before the light on your dash comes on. Instead of driving farther and using more gas to save a few cents per gallon, focus on the day of the week you fill up. A survey from GasBuddy found that the best day of the week to buy gas is Monday. Fill up on your way into work or on your lunch break with prices that are likely to be the lowest you'll see all week. Hack 89. Try every weird tip once. The further you get into the world of personal finance blogs and communities, the weirder the advice gets. It's not necessarily because all the advice is the same and we're desperate to mix it up. It's more because money advice is so specific to every person. What works well for your friend might be a nightmare for you. If you read a tip for saving money, try it once or twice and evaluate its usefulness to you before committing. Hack 90. Always buy the biggest pizza. After many days of dining on the meals you've prepped ahead of time to save money, it's finally time to enjoy a hot, fresh pizza delivered by your favorite local spot. You've earned it. But which size pizza should you get? If you're feeding a group, it's probably an easy decision to get a large pie. But if you're just ordering for yourself or you and a partner, you might wonder if you really need to spend more on a large pizza. Consider it a reward for ordering smart. Hack 91. Stock your garden for free. Houseplants are all the rage right now, but the bigger they are, the more expensive they get. And if you're just getting started with lots of small plants, those can start to add up too. Instead of blowing all your money at the hardware store or garden center, find a free plant swap in your area. Hack 92. Tune into new skills. You don't have to be a trained mechanic to learn how to take good care of your vehicle. Learn how to do basic tune-ups for your vehicle to save major cash on regular maintenance. It may seem daunting if you haven't spent much time under the hood, but there are lots of free resources, from library books to YouTube channels, to help you get started. Hack 93. Buy a transit pass. Reduce the cost of each ride on mass transit by paying in advance for a weekly or monthly transit pass. When you're just getting used to a new commute, it can be hard to gauge whether you can save by essentially buying transit fares in bulk. But if you take 2 trips per day, to work and back, during the week, plus any weekend trips, you're likely to save 20 to 30% for each trip overall. Hack 94. Take out your cell phone. Looking for a new place to live, either buying or renting? Do yourself a favor and look at your cell phone signal during your tour. Don't just check it once near the front door, make sure you take a peek at how strong your signal is in every room of the home. If you're struggling to find a strong signal, it's worth thinking about the additional costs you may have to deal with after moving in, and it's even more important if you plan to work from home. Hack 95. Cut insurance you don't need. Before you pick up your rental car, check to see what insurance benefits your credit card offers. Extra insurance benefits are usually available for cards that offer travel rewards, and you can only use these extra perks on travel purchases you make with that credit card. Hack 96. Make your airfares typical or cheap. Have you ever searched for airfare on Google Flights? The site has lots of tools to help you find the best deal on airfare. But you'll miss one of the most helpful tools if you don't know where to look for it. Don't just scan the prices and pick the one that looks the lowest. Click on an itinerary. You'll need to select a departure and a return close to your ideal for the trip, and scroll to the bottom of the next page. You'll see a chart that shows whether the price for that itinerary is cheap, typical, or high based on other flights on the same route. It will also tell you the typical range. Hack 97. Never prepay for gas. If you've ever rented a car, you know it can be a tense conversation at the counter. You want to be a responsible driver, but you also don't want to overpay for what can already be a pricey convenience. No matter how many options the counter associate throws at you, never prepay for gas. When you do that, you're essentially paying up front for the rental company to refill the tank when you return the car. And you pay for an entire tank, even if you don't drive enough to get the needle down toward the E. There aren't refunds for prepaying either, if you only drive a little bit. Hack 98. Negotiate car prices by email. Dealerships show available new and used inventory online, and you can input your contact information to ask a question about the vehicle or express your interest. Most dealerships will try calling you as soon as you submit your request, even if you check that you prefer to be contacted by email. Once you're connected to a sales associate, the ball is in your court to negotiate pricing, and you don't even need to have a conversation out loud. These newer methods are useful if you get anxious negotiating or working with sales associates. Hack 99. Haggle the best price. Choosing the right car for you and negotiating a price at the dealership can be a long and anxiety-ridden process. But the work isn't done once you agree on a price. Next, unless you're prepared to pay for the vehicle in cash, it's time to talk to the finance office. Car dealerships are happy to offer you financing, but you shouldn't trust that your dealer has the best rate. Before getting too far into your car shopping process, check car loan rates from your own bank or credit union. Take proof of that quote with you when you go car shopping. Your dealer is likely to do their best to match the rate you were offered. If they can't, they'll help you complete the process to use the financing offer you have. Thank you for your time spent with us. We hope you enjoy our audiobook. We would be grateful for your kind support. Subscribe and give us a like. Stay tuned on our next audiobook.